You guys, Calibre Media here, and today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. We're just going to be going through my card collection and everything that I've built out of Lego. Basically, I have I build quite a lot of cars for Lego, quite a lot for animation usually, and today I'll be showing you some of them, well, all of them. Anyway, let's start with the Hoonigan video. I think you've seen it, but I'll explain the minor modifications to it. We've got a bit more of a better sort of more stickers, more decals. Also, I've sort of extended this by one to get it a bit more. This has changed. I think it has. I've not checked the last video. Yeah, all of this front splitter. And then the biggest thing is I added this front splitter here. Massive thing. I love this car. This is one of my favourite cars in the world. Ken Block drives it. Watch Climb Corner if you've not seen it. Anyway, moving on to next thing. Oh yeah, this is my amazing system of building things. Whatever. Next is this thing. Now this is a bit of explaining because you've not actually seen it. I built it yesterday. Basically, if you know what negative camber is, it basically turns the wheels to the side. I made it a fun challenge. It looks a bit weird, but still. So it's a negative camber BMW M3. Actually no, I'd say old M5, probably the shape and stuff. I'm just working on it. It was just a little fun project. But if you want to know how to make this sort of thing, I'm going to have a tutorial out soon. But basically, you just put that sort of thing there. Tutorial out soon for that. This is the Speed Champion 720S. But what I've done with it is, I've put a McLaren F1 body kit on, so I've put a bit more of a race splitter sort of thing. I quite liked the design, so I kept it, and then I made the wing a bit bigger to represent more of the McLaren F1. Here we have the Corvette, which is it's just stock. I've not done much to that. Now here's the new garage. I've made a video on the old garage. There's a video on the old garage if you want to check it out. It just shows up all the cars and stuff, but this is the new garage, okay, so ignore some parts. This is sort of the off-road track, and then in here is the coolest part. So what we have here, we have Ford Raptor Shelby. The one for Speed Champions line was, yeah, I wasn't too sure about it. I have a Volkswagen Polo here. Why not? I just thought it would be a fun joke build. It's got suspension height and everything. It's got a random city character in there, but I enjoyed that. I've got a little stand from a Speed Champions and old minifigures. There's some really old minifigures there. Some engines into part. If we sort of like lift up here, don't know why that's not works. Here's the Mustang, which is under construction. You might have seen the Mustang in a previous video. There's been a couple of changes. We just sort of changed the size, but I'm just working on the sides at the moment. If you've seen if you've seen our videos, then you will know that we have like first person view as well. And this is what it is basically. And so I've put it as a race simulator. Just got a few things there. Also, we have limited edition Deadpool. You probably won't know it, but he goes for £1 million. So I don't know. I'm not really joking. Anyway, carrying on. This was an old this was a gym kind of thing that I made, but it's not too working. It was an old animation, but it's not worked, so I don't think I'll upload it. Anyway, just a couple of things. Hydro tank there. I quite liked this. I know quite a few people in the community didn't like it. I personally really like that. We have this but basically I had two really old buses. I got them from somewhere basically. And so I combined it to make like a new style bus. It's just a bit of a side project that I did. And then here we have quite a new thing. I've not shown this off in anything. This is the new, because I've had this thing as a Warthog, the only Warthog for a long time, but then I put the red armour package on, which is basically just buffs it up a lot more, and is a lot better, and I really like that. The minifigures are still a bit weird, but yeah, so that's that. If you comment down below, see if there's anything that you want me to do a step-by-step how to build on, then I'm happy to do that. But then I've got I've got this tiles floor, which, yeah, I just thought, because I was thinking of normal garages and stuff, and yeah. But yeah, if you haven't noticed, this is the Porsche thing, and I really liked it, and like I could make a new one, and it just looked the exact same, or I could do it with stickers and stuff, so I just used the Porsche thing, really. Little racing barriers and stuff like that. It's not 100% complete.